Well, what the heck, y'all? I'm pretty sure we got a tournament today. Well, 6:27. I'm the only one in the parking lot. I guess there's no tournament. So, really? What did I do there? Huh. Just weird. So it's a 6:45. I'm the only guy here at the ramp. Which means either I got the date wrong, which makes me a total dumbass, or they canceled, which makes me a dumbass. 7 o'clock, go time. I'm going to try this for a little while. It's 31 degrees, heading for about 41 today, they're saying. So I'm running down the lake a few miles, fish a couple spots, and probably quit early. I'm no quitter as far as getting started. I just hope I'm not the idiot I think I might be. Okay, so I just turned this new camera on. Give it a shot. Hopefully it's better than the GoPros. The GoPro's been very dissatisfying to me. They both finally give up on me, once late this summer and one here just a few weeks ago. I'm just done with them. This is a DJI Osmo Action 3, which is actually 2 cameras old, but I don't need some of that fancy stuff that some cameras offer, and I don't think. Plus it's a damaged box, saved about 20 bucks on it, plus cyber stuff. So I like the idea of having a camera and doing some fishing stuff. I haven't done it for a while because I've been fighting those GoPros. So that's where we're at on a very cold morning. Nobody showed up to fish. Hopefully I'm not the only one for a certain reason. We have a beautiful sunrise. Of course, first day post cold front as usual. I mean, if it's a tournament day, it'd be usual. Not really a tournament day, is it? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Hope that camera's picking that up. Just heard a shot off in the distance. Somebody got a deer. It's deer season. I haven't been hunting. That's something I probably could have been doing this morning. I probably would have been doing if it wasn't a tour tournament. First fish of the day. Took about a half hour. Oh, look at him go. What do I got here? Maybe I got something. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Probably a drum. No. Look at that. Look at that. A bona fide keeper black bass. Yeah, that's kind of fake. That's what we're here for. You know? Oh, I turned him loose. If I'd had a net, I'd have got that fish, though. So that counts. I cracked myself up. If I'd had a tournament, I'd have caught that fish, no doubt. I'd followed out in a few seconds, maybe. Whatever. It's good keeper bass. So that's what we're kind of here for. He's on there for a little bit before I finally realized it was a fish. That's a really weird bite. About 8 or 10 foot of water on this hula grub that I make. Can't call it a hula grub. I don't think. I need to find a name for it. How about an aloha grub? Yeah, that's what I'll name mine. It'll be aloha grubs. I start selling these things. That's what it'll be. So there you go. I would have caught that fish, though. I wouldn't have tried to lift him in 8-pound line in a tournament. No way. In a way, it wouldn't be very cool to catch a good limit today because I feel like I'm wasting it. Oh, it's really nice. Right now, there's hardly any breeze. The sun feels good on my face. Even took my stocking cap off. I've fished 75 yards to this point. Kind of a big old round main lake point, little straight stretch, and that's the only bite I've had. Of course, that's keepers. They come that way sometimes. 1 an hour is a pretty good average. I haven't averaged that. Maybe it taught me something. I said 8, 10 foot deep, not much deeper than that, but still not on the bank. I've been throwing to the bank and dragging out. But it's not cold yet. The water temperature's around 50 degrees most places. I found 52 yesterday. There's shad once in a while popping. The birds are in them. I just heard a fish splash out here in the main lake behind me. It sounded more like a game fish than it did a rough fish. Rough fish generally quit moving around, jumping this time of year. So like I said, it's not winter cold yet. I mean, it feels cold. Something's going on out there behind me. Something's eating bait fish. So I'm fishing basically 0 to 20 foot of water. All fall I've tried that. I've fished about 25 foot deep. About 20 is the deepest I've caught a bass. And it wasn't a keeper, so maybe need to back off just a little bit deeper yet. But sitting in 23 foot of water right now. There's fish number 2 on a jerkbait. I can't tell yet. I think he's staying down. Wow, what have I really can't tell. He's fighting like crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Another keeper bass. Oh, Lord of mercy. Here we go. Just missed a bite right there. They have been biting the jig kind of weird. I mean, I'm not really sure why. Or maybe it's just me missing them. Maybe it's me being weird, but little tick sometimes and things that maybe ain't bass, then it'll come back on one and it'll be a bass. And most time it's a better fish, not necessarily a big fish or even a keeper, but bigger than a dink. There's one bit like they're supposed to, not a big one. What you can hope for on these things is keeper Kentucky bass, which here is 12 inches. That's what you kind of hope for. I've caught good blacks on them too, but and that's not one of them. It's a spotted bass, but it ain't no 12 incher. Coming in like a chunk. Largemouth. Oh, I tied him up, so why? Look at him, all wrapped around it. Poor guy. So I'm an hour and a half into the day and still have frost all over the boat. Oh, insane what this is, y'all. That fish coming a little different place where I've been catching them. More back in the pocket, so I don't know. Little bitty thing. Ain't he pretty though? Ain't he just the prettiest thing? Look at him. Oh yeah, just pretty. Oh. I had a fish pick it up and drop it. I turned the camera on. Come back down, start trying to find my bait. Oops. Oh, I can screw up an anvil in the sand pile wearing rubber gloves. Hey look, I'm not the only guy out here. Look at that. That's a fishing boat. Look at that. Come here. Come here. You ain't that bad. You ain't that bad. Well, he just slapped at it. That's what sharp hooks does for y'all. Right there. Because he just made a slap at it and I got him anyway. He may get me before it's done. Yeah, didn't catch them by that last hook, and that's because they just did not, oops, they did not really want it. Teeth caught my glove. Come here, boy. Come here, little boy. Come here, little girl, whatever your name is. Come here. Come here, you're okay. Anyway, that's a tip for the day right there. You just can't beat sharp hooks. I don't care. Probably the most important part of fishing. You know, just what good does it do you if you ain't got sharp hooks? Man, it has went and got windy, which of course makes it, oops, cold again and hard to hit the target. Son of a buck. Breeze blowing pretty good. Out of the north, of course. And I'm just not any good with spinning tackle. I just don't think I ever will be. I just don't use it enough. And most of the time when I do, in the winter time throwing a jerkbait, it's these long casts on pretty open stuff, and I have to be real accurate. Again. And so I'm struggling with spinning rod, especially in the wind. There ain't no doubt how to catch dinks. You want to catch dinks, fish docks or 30 or 40 foot of water with a jerkbait. That little spotted bass, but yeah, even little bitties is small as spotted bass. Yeah. So I had a whole school of little spotted bass just chase my jerkbait up. I kind of got in a hurry with it. I might have had a bite. I come cranking it back. I mean, there are little bitty ones, but there must have been 4 or 5 of them. They won't bite now because I pulled them off that dock probably, but it's fun. Well, maybe one bit anyway. No. Usually when they bite this bait, I own them because, again, laser sharp hooks, just needle sharp. That was funny though, at least 4 or 5 of them. Little bitty things. Generally, this is grown up stuff. I mean, as far as spotted bass is concerned, I've caught spotted bass in this lake up to just about 5 pounds. I only one that big. I've had a few 4-pounders. I had a one over 5 once. This isn't him. Oh, he come off. Son of a buck. So much for my sharp hooks. Had one February one year on a jerkbait out in the main lake. Weighed 5'3", and it was the ugliest, fattest. Oh my gosh, it was crazy how fat that fish was. I never caught another fish there, and I've never caught another keeper there since, I don't believe. Well, they are just getting smaller and smaller. We are going the wrong direction. So I'm fixing to quit, y'all. It's been a while since I talked to the camera. It's 11 o'clock. It got cold out there in that wind, y'all. Man, my fingers hurting, my forehead's hurting. So I come up here in some quiet water. I have another little video I want to do some outtakes for. And still, it hadn't been a horrible morning. I'm glad I went fishing. But I'm going to quit pretty soon. I got other things I'm going to do. I'm going to go deer hunt this afternoon maybe. Got a meeting I got to go to tonight. I don't know if I would have done anything special in a tournament, except I've obviously found a few fish and I didn't stay with those fish. I kind of moved off of them. I think I'd have kept working that area. Try to expand on it a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. My tournament fishing has been pretty disappointing, but I don't quit. I don't give up, or at least mostly. So I'm going to fish another 15, 20 minutes just because it's nice here in the sun. With the breeze is over my head here, so I'm not getting cold. Still got my gloves on. It's still in the 30s, I'm sure, but it's what I'm doing. Hope you all enjoyed this kind of weird impromptu deal. Hope this new camera worked out okay. I won't know till I go to edit video. I'm going to drag this grub around a little bit and jig just a few more minutes. I'm going to go to the house. Solar bat link in the description. We got a whole new Christmas sale. I'll have more details on it in my next video because I didn't bring them with me. God bless you guys.